Wanafukuza wasee man. Umemaliza? Kila kitu iko sawa. Wakati leo noma. Japo fiti. Okay, my name is Roger Zouma Obiambo. Obiambo is my father. Okay. Content creator, artist, 400 meter sprint, and also sometimes I do 200, yeah. The 2023 season has been tough, not easy as usual, because I started my season in 2022, November, and that was after 3 years off track. So you can feel coming back to the track after 3 years, then working hard to reduce your time from 50 to 40, from 50 seconds, because when I was leaving the track, I left with the PB of 50 seconds and 1 microsecond. So coming back and trying to reduce that PB was kind of difficult. Though I started my season well, didn't get any injury, because even though the training was tough, but I was used to the training before I left, so I didn't get any injuries when I was starting back in 2022 November, of which we went to, our first meet was in Mumias. Hapo ndo tulifanya build up ya track and field, of which I didn't do 400 meters, I did 200. Yeah, I was still afraid of 400 meters, you know, lactic and all that, so I was still afraid of 400. So I went for 200, but I only reached at the semis, didn't make it to the finals. But for me, that was a very big achievement, because I did, I think, 22 seconds hand time. Hand time 22 seconds is bad. That's not a good time. But I was happy I did that 22, because at least I saw there's some improvement. Yeah. Then after that, we went to Kisumu. Yeah, we went to, did we? Yeah, we went to Kisumu. Yeah, we went to Kisumu. Now, in Kisumu, I didn't do 200. I concentrated much on 400, because I wanted to know now, after all this while, what I've been training on 400 meters, let me now put it in practice. So when I went to Kisumu, I did 400, of which I ran another PB. The first PB, that was 48 something, 48.5, hand time too. But you know, hand time, you don't believe in hand time, but always hand time in 400 meters is kinda equivalent to electronic time. Yeah. So when I did 48.5, I was like, oh, there's some improvement now in 400 meters. And now I was starting to gain some, let's say, race sharpness, and getting used to doing different races like 400, 200 and all that. After Kisumu, we went to, even though our 4x1 won, yeah, we were there with the guy called Joe Kadima, and also Isaac Omuro, a younger brother to Omanyala. So we did that and we won in 4x1. And then after that we went to Nyayo Stadium. When I went to Nyayo, I was having now this strong mentality that I must break a 400 meters personal best now from 48 to put it down from 48 to maybe 47, 46 and that. So in the heats, I broke that 48 barrier. I did 47.6. That's in the heat. I went to semis, of which we didn't go for the finals. I don't know what happened. They told us our semis, that's the final. But when I ran semis, I also broke that 47.6. Now I lowered it from 47.6 to 47.5. That 1 microsecond is very important. So right now my PB is 47.5. After that we went to Thika. Now I was now having that confidence that I can win that 400 meters championship in Thika now. I won my heat, even though my name was not appearing anywhere. So I went to the head coach, I complained, and they told me that I can run by myself if I want to get to the next level. So for me, because I knew and I knew that I wanted that, and I was confident about myself, and I knew that I can do something, I went and I ran by myself. That was semi-final 3. They called it semi-final 3. And I ran by myself. I did well. I think that there's a clip, but I did well. But it was so unfortunate that they told me that I ran 50 seconds. So I was wondering how 50 after running that nice bend and nice start. I was feeling it was not 50, but they told me that. So I left it for the officials. That's how my Thika meet ended. Then after that we went to Mombasa. Mombasa was fun. Apart from just going there and having fun on the track, Mombasa was just fun by itself. So we went there. We did. I did again 400. I didn't do 200. I did again 400. And yeah, I did 400, of which now I was starting to have some. I got a hamstring injury. Yeah, I got a hamstring injury that day. I don't know what happened, but I got a hamstring injury when we were going to the finals. So I didn't win that meet too, but I was position 4, of which it was not bad. So after Mombasa, we went to Gusii Stadium. Gusii Stadium now, I went there with now a hamstring injury, even though my hamstring was not that serious, because nilikuwa naweza run, but sometimes inakata and I'm feeling it. So going there, I did 400 again, of which 400 went well. Yeah, nilikimbia hiyo siku mbaya sana hiyo 400. And then now my second 200 meters I did in Gusii Stadium. Na pia hiyo I performed. Sikuwa na imagine. So I lowered it from 22. Can remember I told you that in Mumias I did 22. Now I lowered it from 22 to 21.6 in Gusii Stadium. Na hiyo ilikuwa tena another PB massive, even though ni under time. So kama wali time in Mumias 22, the same under time ime time 27. So even though it's not accurate, but unaona there's some improvements, ndio? Yeah. So I was happy about that. Then after Gusii Stadium, we went back now to Kasarani. So Kasarani ndio saa vitu zili fall apart. Kasarani was tough because I can remember my heat. I ran 48.8 kwa heat, and then semis nikakimbia 48.6. It was a bad one. Yeah. So it was not something that I expected. But now I was feeling like even me, I can't explain what happened. Siwezi jua nini ilifanyika, but that's how it went. I ran 48 in the heats, and then in the semis too, I ran 48.7. Now I was eyeing now the nationals. After the final AK meet, now we're focusing more now on nationals. So hapo kwa nationals sasa nika train and I was feeling everything was now at the right place, because I wanted now, the only thing that I wanted that day during the national championship was just make it to the finals. Yeah, because that one could have been a very, very big achievement, just making it to the finals of 400 meters. So tukaenda pale national championship, and then towards, let's say like 2 weeks to the national championship, nikapata back injury. Nilikuwa nafanya deadlift, then I think the weight was heavy, and then my technique I think was kind of poor, so nikapata lower back injury. So unaona hiyo imebaki wiki mbili to the nationals, then unapata hiyo lower back injury. So hiyo ilinitoa timing kidogo, but nikajambia nimetrain, because hata nikiran nilikuwa na feel kwa training but not that bad. So nikaamua acha tuende, nikafanya massage, sikuenda physio. I only did massage. Nilikuwa naona pengine naweza fanywa vitu mingi ya haribu more. So I decided to just do massage and go for the national championship. Ilikuwa mbaya. Hits tena nikakimbia 48.8 and I can't explain what happened. Sasa hiyo kuniuliza siwezi explain. Nilijikuta tu nimekimbia 48.8 and then made it to the semis, and now semis I ran 48.3, of which pia hiyo ilikuwa to my shock, because according to venye nilikuwa na train I was expecting 46.0, 46.1. So I was surprised when I ran 48.8. Even my coach was very, very surprised. So I don't know what happened during the national championship. So I think that's the whole thing that happened during my season. And right now, after the nationals, I'm not focusing on training so much. I'm doing gym a lot and some bit of training, because I didn't make it to the World Championship trials that will happen next week, I think on Friday. So right now I'm just doing some little workout and focusing on the next competition that I think will be next season. I think what they were trying to, they used the first top 16. Yeah, if you're top 16 in each and every event, I think each and every sprint event, 400 meters, 200 and 100, if you're top 16, then you're being invited for the world trials. But again, I heard them saying that if you're not tested by the ADAC, then you don't get any chance to participate at the world trials. I don't know why. So between top 16 now, when I check the list, I think there are only 7 people who have been tested by ADAC. So that's only one the finals, and then so those are the criteria that they were checking to take people to the World Championship trials. I think is a very, very big improvement to me, because according to what I've said, lowering my time from 22, 21, from 50, 48 to 47, that's you can't categorize that as a failure. That's a very big improvement for me. So, and then also a learning process. Kuna vitu mingi unafaa jifunze kwa mbio. Unaweza kuwa unajua kukimbia, lakini mentally you're weak. Mtu tu atakuja kuambia bana, kama una 47 usiingie kwa hii hit. Wewe hapo usha crack. Nasema you can do. So kitu ya kwanza pia unafaa train akili yako ikuwe strong, ile beast. Unaona? Alafu pia kuna wale ambao wenye wanaongea negative things about you. So unapata wewe ni mtu unachukua vitu serious, and then all those negative thoughts itakufanya don't run fit. And then pia hiyo race sharpness, nimelearn vitu mingi hapo. So I think ni improvement from day 1 to day 0 to day hakuna. Imekuwa tu improvement kwa kila kitu. Yeah. Great moment ni acha niseme kutravel sana pia ilikuwa kitu mzuri. Unajua pia kukaa kama mali moja inabo kidogo. So nimetembea pale 1-2 kwenda counties kadhaa, Mumias, Kisumu, Kisii, unaona, Mombasa pale Pwani beach. Unaona vitu mzuri. So hiyo pia ilikuwa kitu smart, but most importantly break my personal best kutoka 48 to 47. Hiyo ilikuwa kitu kingine kubwa sana. Disappointing moment hizo my injuries. Yeah. Kwanza nilikuwa bored when I got a lower back injury. It's painful. Hata sasa bado na feel. No. It's painful because immediately unapata a lower back injury, kuna vitu zingine wezidu. Unaenda kwa blocks and then finally just feeling that lower back. Kwa block set, mtu amekuweka set hapo, unasikia tu lower back. So kwa akili yako huko kwa kutoka fast, huko kwa hiyo pain iko kwa lower back, unaona? So ukiswitch akili hivi kidogo upeleke kwa lower back, block start, watu wamekuacha kwa block. So I think hiyo ndio ilikuwa na bow bana. Hata sasa bado ina bow, unakaa unasikia vibaya, unaona? Ina bow tu yani. First of all nienda nikafanywa massage kuona kama ni kitu ni feel venye iko. Nifanywa massage then ikatulia, but not that much. So nikasema kumbe kitu tu ni kufanywa massage natulia kidogo. Kumbe inafanywa massage ukiacha hivi kidogo, ukitrain kidogo hivi inarudi. Unaona? Basi tukaenda kwa physio. Na physio pia anasema it's not a big thing. Akaniambia all that I'm supposed to do, I stop doing deadlift for a while, let it cool, then niendelee kufanya workout. But napata by the time unaacha some workout zingine, you are losing a lot. Naona. Sasa panao tu ni groom tu kidogo pole tulie, and then tuone venye itakuwa next season. This season mtu amekuwa influential, I think ni Samukonga Muzala from Zambia. Is young, 20 years. Ameturn 20 years I think this year, but bado amefanya improvement mingi. Ukiangalia historia yake, he was here for the World Under-20s in 2021, 2022, then 2023. This guy is just a big guy running against big people like Karani James, Vanika, people like Coleman. And the funny thing, when he came here during the World Under-20 Championship, he didn't win, didn't even get any medal. And then suddenly he went to Africa, won Africa Championship, he went to Commonwealth Championship, he won that title too. And right now is the fastest human being in 400 meters this year. So if that's not an inspiration, then how can we call it? Next season kuna games kadhaa mingi sana. We have Olympic Championship, we have World Relays, and we have Africa Championship. Yeah. So the first thing is I'm working hard to make sure I make it to the African Championship. And then after making it to the African Championship means that you have done something that can take you to world relays, and you have done something that can take you to Olympic Games. Yeah. So for you to make it to the African Championship, you must run lower times, not 47, the times that I'm running right now. I'm supposed to lower it from 47 to 45 low. If I run 45 low, then I'm guaranteed a space to make it to the Olympics, to make it to the African Championship, and also to make it to the World Relays. So right now we are focusing, we sat down with my coach, and right now we are focusing on African Championship and Olympic Games, which will take place in 2024. Yeah. Sasa nataka kuambia watu hivi, hii kitu si rahisi. Lazima work hard, lazima commit yourself, lazima ukuwe consistent na kila kitu ambacho unafanya. Unajua watu wanafikirianga ati ukitoka tu nyumbani unaenda kwa track unaanza kukimbia. Haikuwa give. Kuna vitu mingi unafaa put in place. Lazima ukule smart. Lazima usikuwe na stress. Kama uko na bibi mwenye anakupea stress, usijiulize kwa nini ukimbi. Ukimbi kwa sababu hiyo stress bibi anakupea. Unafaa uende pale kwa grao ukitrain kama akili yako iko fresh. Unaona? Hizo ni vitu mnafaa mweke in place. Unafaa udishi poa. Unaona? Si ati unafanya training no ukuli. Utakuwa unafanya hakuna work. Alafu consistency. Si ati unakuja training leo, kesho unakam, kesho ukuji. Hakuna kitu utadu. Mimi naendanga training from Monday to Saturday na relax on Sunday peke yake. Unaona? Alafu mtu anaanza kusema mbona amekimbia hivyo? Hapana. Huyu hapana. Lazima work hard, uconcentrate kwa kila kitu unafanya, na kila kitu kumbuka, kila kitu unafanya kwa hii dunia bila Mungu man haiwezi make. So whatever thing you're doing, we just do it. Na mimi na promise next season, I think next season inaanza August, I think. After Kikoso Games, kwa wale wenye wataenda Kikoso Games. So next season mimi na promise nitafanya vitu mzuri na nitaloa hiyo time, na mkiniona kwa Team Africa kama mmeniona kwa World Championship. Juu mimi sasa siogopi mse, because what I know I'm running against myself. The times mimi ndio najibreak. Mimi hata ukinishinda ukue number 1, mimi nikuwe number 8. Lakini nikuja nimepita ile time nilikuwa nimebeat my PB. I count that as an achievement for me, unaona. So mimi sasa I'm running against myself na make sure that I lower my times na make it kwa World Relays, Olympic Games na pia Africa next season. Asanteni sana, ni kijana yenu Roger Umes, kijana to handsome boy Omandawi. Mali ni safi hapa hivi. Safi? Safi sana. Asanteni. Goodbye.